All right, how's it going? Today I'm going to be reviewing and comparing my cold brew to Starbucks cold brew. Not the nitro cold brew, but the regular Nariño 70 blend. Okay. Now, where they get that from is the 70% is from the Nariño region of Colombia, and 30% of the blend is from East Africa. I guess it matters in some people's eyes where if it's like single origin or whatever, because you have a more consistent flavor if you get all the coffee beans from the same place, right? So if you get some from East Africa, I guess it's more acidic there with the water, whatever, and then the rest is Colombian, which is more earthy, chocolatey, blah blah blah. I am using right now Members Mark, the Sam's Club brand, Columbian. Okay, so it's all from Colombia, but from different farm plots. Okay, it's not just from one location. So, I actually like it for most applications. I like it for my French press. It's a medium roast, so I mean it's pretty balanced. You yield a lot of caffeine, but also a lot of flavor, right? If I did French roast, it wouldn't get as much caffeine, but I have great flavor, and it would go a little bit further as far as flavor goes in a cold brew. Moving on. So today I bought this cold brew from Starbucks, right? Now, if you've ever had it, you know it's not as good as Dutch Bros cold brew, but they have a nitro cold brew at Dutch Bros, which is supreme to anybody's nitro cold brew. Starbucks never has their nitrogen filled, and they can never actually serve it to you. That's annoying, for one. This obviously does not have nitrogen, so I don't get that little enhancement to get me, get the caffeine pumping faster. Whatever it does, it's pretty good though. What else are we comparing? Let's see. The price. Okay. So I paid $3.65 for a grande. This first black line, I don't know if you can see, the viscous there is moving around. There we go. So like the first black line is where they fill it from. Today they were generous enough to fill it up to the top because I asked for just the concentrate and nothing else. And they gave me what they normally give people who don't ask for creamer and sugar, which is water and ice to dilute it. So I asked for just concentrate. They remade it and gave me this much concentrate. But this is how much they make it with typically. So then you can mix it. Because most people don't want to just drink straight concentrated coffee, right? So it cost me $3.65, like I said. That's $36 an ounce, okay? Because 2/3 a cup is roughly 10 ounces. 10 fluid ounces, okay? So I poured 10 ounces in here too, 2/3 of a cup. Okay, so obviously different cup shapes. So this one looks like it's higher, but it's not. But you can see the color difference. Let me see if I can show you better. You see how that's a little lighter? That's pretty murky and dark. Right there? Yeah. You can tell in the flavor too. Okay. I'm going to taste it right now. Just to show you that I actually did taste it. All right. Starbucks. Very acidic. It's not a bad flavor overall, but not mine. It's lighter. Not quite as earthy. A little more on the sweet side, right? I think it's more enjoyable, and it's the generic brand, right? I'm not spending a bunch of money at Starbucks getting their beans. Now, my price, when I start selling this, is probably going to end up costing the consumer 31 cents per ounce, okay? I mean, I don't even know what my markup is right now. I did the math real quick, blah, 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 blah. That's what I would do. I'm not going to tell you how much it cost me to make it, though. It's not much, okay? So, what people will be paying for is the tedious process and the care, all right? I think part of the reason this does not taste as good and is a little more acidic is I'm not sure if they filter the water they're using to brew this, okay? They let it sit for 20 hours. That may have some effect as well. The longer it sits, the more acidic it can get. Now, I don't have any like litmus strips or anything. I can't tell what the pH is, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know the science, but I know the taste, okay? You can taste acidity. This 16 hours, that's what I found is the best. So you get the most out of it, but it's not too bitter, okay? What else is the difference here? Oh yeah, so if you're going to make it at home, you're going to save a lot of money. A lot of money. And yeah, it takes a while, right? This right here, okay, I have a gallon in my fridge right now, and a gallon took me 5 days because I only have one pitcher to steep the coffee in, okay, to immerse it in. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, time. So this one thing, preparation time takes like 20 minutes. If you're grinding your beans, measuring it all out, stirring the water, you're using your filtered water, shouldn't take time, should already be there. 20 minutes max. And you put it in the fridge, you forget about it for 16 hours, set your alarm, you come back to it. 16 hours later, boom, you have enough coffee to last you a week, potentially, okay, depending on how big your container is. And then all it is just pour what you want, pour this much, fill the rest up with almond milk or water, ice, some sugar, some honey, whatever sweetener you use, stevia, and then you're on the road. And yes, it does yield more caffeine. You can feel it. And then also, it's a natural diuretic, but I think cold brew goes through you a lot quicker than hot coffee, okay? This is a supreme alternative to iced coffee, by the way, because it's just watery and the ice melts in there and, just don't really like it. I like to go half and half with my milk, okay, with this concentrate. So if I have this 2/3 cup, then I'm going to go ahead and pretty much fill up this cup with almond milk. That's my comparison right there, my contrast. I have a Supreme product. That's really all I'm here to tell you about. The Supreme product is mine. And when I start selling it, you can taste it if you're around me, and then you can buy some from me, okay? It'll be $5 for now, $5 for 16 ounces, okay? That's where you get that 31 cents an ounce, if my math's correct. Been out of practice for a while. If you have any questions, hit me up. Write in the comments. Subscribe below. No, I'm just kidding. But my 2-year-old likes to talk like that because he watches YouTube all the time. I think that's what you're supposed to say. Thanks for watching. Peace.